unit's not cold enough to have condensate. And here is a spot where somebody moved the insulation, probably to work on AC or something, that didn't put it back. Again, all the framing I saw, all the ducting, you don't have much attic with the vaulted ceilings, and everything I could see looked good. This was up in the master. I'm just again checking. Everything in the master looked good as far as the breakers, but we got a problem downstairs in that bathroom with the GFCI. It's not working. Okay, and we're back to the front. Now you missed some stuff in the front. You want me to go through it for you?
If you don't mind, yeah, if you can recap it. That's what I missed the first 4 slides. You go real quick.
We got pump motors out here at the pool and at the well that have no bond wires on the motor casings. Here's the bond wire. It should be in there.
Like a ground wire, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the pool ground fault protection is not working.
Okay.
We've got seepage or leak evidence at the holding tank for the water system.
Gotcha.
Again, another pump out there with no ground on the motor case. My standard issue warning about these precast ornamentals and children climbing on them and then falling over. A stairway, single step, more than 3 steps high with no handrail.
Was that a chicken pen back there or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, he probably just stacked these up himself. You know.
Yeah.
If your niece comes over and falls down those and loses her front teeth, you know, you're liable. Again, we don't inspect these tool sheds, and this was to remind me about these.
You found the switch for those lights? You were able to,
yes,
turn them on and everything?
Turned them on. All of these sub-panels do not look good. This one is okay. Just a reminder, there's a septic system here, and it should be looked at.
Okay.
A trip hazard under this gazebo out here.
Okay.
We got cement that's moving. This breaker panel looks okay. There's a water heater, I believe, inside this box.
Okay.
There's no door to the box. You got to move the
You gotta
whole thing, so I didn't move it. Again, I didn't inspect this structure, but I did, however, look at, because it has
Power.
power in it, and it's not ground fault protected.
Okay.
Some of it is, some of it's not. The pool cover is damaged. I didn't even operate it. I can see it's.
Oh, I pulled it back this morning.
Oh, I didn't say it didn't operate.
Oh.
I said it's damaged.
Oh, it's
I don't
okay.
need
Okay.
to bring it out.
I mean, it closed and opened as it should.
This is the breaker panel for the pool equipment. It's double tapped.
Okay.
Two wires in each of these.
Okay.
No. And there's all sorts of wiring that's stuck in there. Again, I ran the light. The light works in the pool, but again, the ground fault's not working. Does not work.
Okay.
The pool looks okay structurally. Again, the light works. These potted plants, the water is ruining the cement around them. This hose bib is leaking, and that's on the corner of the house right here.
Okay.
Typical cracks in the cement. Tree against the structure in the back. The patio is poured above the weep screed, above the bottom of the stucco, so we've got cement up above against the stucco, which
doesn't allow drainage, right?
Nothing to do about it.
Right.
If it, as I was telling him, if we were in Oregon where it rains all the time, it would be something. I'm going to put a note in here to monitor this for damage, you know, if it ever does. We have improperly sized breakers for the air conditioning systems.
Okay.
They need to be changed so they're the proper size.
What size should they be?
Well, whatever it says on these placards, it says 50 amps, 60 amp, 25 amp, and a 20 amp. And
Okay.
I think you've got 360s and a 50 in there.
Okay.
Okay. What happens is new systems get put in and they never check the breaker to see if it's
Right.
proper size. The newer ones are always more efficient. Another precast ornamental. Here we have several flower beds working all around this side of the house and out to the front, where the landscape material is against the stucco wall.
Right.
Okay, we're trapping moisture
Got it.
and ruining the exterior finish walls sprinkler system is damaging the sidewalks. Again, flower bed above. This was to remind me, there was 200 amp service here.
Okay,
I could not get the dead front off the main electrical panel. I took the screws out and I could not get it off there
Okay.
using reasonable force.
right,
Okay, I'm sure I could have had I tried, with a crowbar or something.
right.
And the big thing about the 200 is, since these lights were put in without a permit, we don't know if that 200 is.
I don't know if this 200 is actually supplying power to all that. If there's another drop here someplace, there's no way for me to figure that out.
Okay.
I just see, this is the main breaker, 200 amps.
Right.
Now, that lighting system out there is, I don't know, it's taking a lot of amps. I
Yeah.
don't know that 200 is adequate.
Okay,
Now, I'm not gonna note that because I don't know. You know,
Right.
That's something you may wanna check out. And here are the breakers for the AC, and as I said.
that are insufficient size, got it.
Yeah. We got sprinkler damage on the stucco out front, holes in the stucco. Again, sprinkler spraying on the house. The water heaters were built in '94.
Okay,
I rarely see water heaters this old. But it seems like every time I see one that's like 20-some years old, it's this particular one. These things were evidently good water heaters.
At least one of them still is. We don't know what they
Yeah.
are.
We have rodent evidence, which isn't unusual in a house out like this. It's not rats,
okay,
it's the field mice, you know.
gotcha.
House has got the roof looks good. We've got water, rusty water coming out the secondary. We've already talked about
Okay,
that.
yeah, I got that on the tape.
Ponding on the balconies, they're not draining completely.
Okay,
We got little spots where water is sitting on them. The trees have damaged the railing.
right,
The
Screen
screens are
handle.
damaged and not sliding. They need to be worked on.
burners work.
Yeah, and this
That's
is
where I
you
jumped
came
in. All right, great,
Okay.
thank you very much, guys.